Hey guys, Tiffany with another video, and let me just say I am super excited, and the reason for that is because you guys have been checking my description box. Listen, it takes so much effort to make sure that description box is filled in for each and every video. I tend to be quite thorough when it comes to whatever products I'm showing you all in that particular video, as well as listing whatever I may be wearing on my face. And since you guys have been checking the description box, a lot of you all noticed and commented on the fact that I've been wearing the new Bobbi Brown Skin Stick Foundation. You asked for a review and my thoughts on it, so let's get started. So again, this video is going to be on the Bobbi Brown Skin Stick Foundation. Now, it's not necessarily a new foundation because it has been around for quite a while, but what she did was reformulate it, so there's been some things added in and some new claims to the foundation. I picked this up a few weeks ago after watching Wayne Goss's video. Now, you guys know I loves me some Wayne Goss, and he normally does not steer me wrong. So I did go out to Sephora and pick it up. I wanted to get color matched for it with their whole color IQ system, but the Sephora that I went to, it wasn't working at the time. So the lady kind of just look matched me. You know, that's when they just look at you and say, oh, this is your shade. So the shade that she matched me to was 7.5 Warm Walnut. And when she was putting it on in the store, it matched me really well, except it kind of looked like me with the tan. But my initial thoughts was that I would be able to wear it during the summer, so it wasn't really a big issue. I asked her if the foundation oxidized. She assured me that it wouldn't. But as I wore it throughout the day, I noticed that it did oxidize on me, and I ended up going back to get 6.5, which is Warm Almond. So I'm going to be talking and showing you all both of those. But really quickly, let me read to you guys what it states that this foundation is supposed to do. So the website claims that this is an update of Bobbi Brown's iconic stick foundation. It's still color correcting and incredibly versatile. This formula is creamier and yet even more lightweight than the original and blends seamlessly into your skin to create the perfect nude canvas. It is intended to mimic the look of healthy skin. It can be worn all over the face or just to touch up where needed. This revolutionary clear base allows for ultimate skin match and skin tone correct shades that are completely color true for 8 hours of water, sweat, and humidity resistant wear. Now, I do agree with some of those claims. Some, I think it's like a really fine line. So let's get into the pros and cons of this foundation. So here's what the packaging looks like on this foundation. Again, it is a stick form, so you twist it up. This shade right here is the shade 7.5 Warm Walnut. And that is Warm Walnut swatched on my hand. And then here's the shade 6.5 Warm Almond. And here is Warm Almond swatched on my hand. So as you can see, they are really close, but the 6.5 has more of a golden tone to it. One of the main things that I love about this foundation is that it really does look like your skin. When they said it's mimicked to look like your skin, that claim is so true. I love the fact that it's just my skin, but better. It's not cakey, it's not heavy, it's really lightweight. And it just, again, gives you a flawless finish without being too much. And if you guys are familiar with my channel, you know that I love foundations like that because I don't like for any type of heaviness on my face when it comes to foundations. The coverage is buildable. I feel like you could definitely build this up to a full coverage foundation if need be. I've been wearing it really light, and if you've again seen it in my videos, it still gives off a flawless finish without being cakey. So I absolutely love that. I also think it photographs and it does really well in videos, and it just has an overall amazing feel to this foundation. So I'm instantly sold. I think that I'm going to enjoy using this foundation. Again, you guys have been commenting on it, like, what is that you're wearing on your face? Let us know about that Bobbi Brown foundation. But there are some cons to this foundation. I find myself having to blot after wearing this foundation for about 3 hours. I do have combination oily skin, and that is with me using a primer and a setting powder. I feel like if I didn't wear a primer or a setting powder with this foundation, I probably wouldn't even get that amount of wear, but it's not a deal breaker for me just because it's such a gorgeous foundation. But I don't necessarily feel like you can go 8 hours without having to do anything with this foundation. Another thing that I found with this foundation is that it does transfer. Again, I use setting powders and all that good stuff, and I still find that it transfers if I put anything to my face, like a napkin, or you know, when you're putting on your shirt or anything like that. So this foundation does transfer, and you want to be careful with that. And then finally, the last con that I have is that you have to be really careful about the color match because this foundation does oxidize. I would suggest that you go in the store and try to get color matched or play around with swatches, unless you're just familiar with the Bobbi Brown line, because I thought that I would be one shade, and again I had to go back and get a different shade because it does oxidize on you. But those are not deal breakers for me because I absolutely love this foundation. I love the way it feels on my skin. I love the way it looks. I am definitely sold. Another great recommendation by Wayne Goss, and yeah, it's a go for me. All right, so those are my initial thoughts on this foundation. Again, I've only been using it for a few weeks, but I've been getting so many requests from you all to just come and give you a little bit of information about it. Now, this may change, so I will come back and give you guys a full review after I've worn it for a while, but for right now, I'm in love. So let me know what you guys think of the video. Let me know if you have picked up this foundation, if you've tried it out, if you're interested in trying it out, all that good stuff down below in the comment section. And until next time.
Until next time. Bye, YouTube.
Bye, YouTube.